Good. Anybody have a reporter here? When you go back over there, you see Christine Johnson? When you go back to Christine Johnson? I don't miss that channel, bro. Every day. You said David Rodriguez. Huh? You said David. Just a heads up, folks, heads up. We're going to, they're going to be over shortly. But the commissioner is going to introduce first Chief Woods, who will deliver an operational briefing. Chief Woods will pass off to Chief Escobar, who will deliver the medical update and a medical operational briefing. Then the commissioner will talk more broadly about the cause and the status of where we are with what the cause is. Chief Flynn will be available. He's the Chief Fire Marshal for questions, and we'll go from there. They'll all introduce themselves, so you get your names, and get them on board and all that. But I'll bring them over very shortly, okay? in, Commish. Just wait for him to get in behind you. Kids are ready. Please.
Ready? Good morning. Thank you for being here. I want to start off by having Chief Woods and then Chief Escobar give an update on fire and EMS operations.
Hello, good morning. Chief Kevin Woods, WOODS. At approximately 4:48 this morning, the fire department received a call for a reported fire at 120 Menahan Street. 120 Menahan Street is a 7-story fireproof building. The fire was in apartment 2D, 2 David. Our units moved in aggressively and deliberately with a hose line to extinguish the large amount of fire in the living room area. There were a total of 5 victims at this fire. 3 victims were in the fire apartment. 2 of those victims were removed from the window behind me, the double window, via a portable ladder. Our members went up that ladder. They had to cut the gates. And again, a tremendous job pulling out 2 victims from that window. The 3rd victim in the fire apartment was removed via the interior stairs by our inside team. Then we had 2 other victims that were on the 7th floor. This fire was caused by a lithium-ion battery. Lithium-ion batteries produce a tremendous amount of fire and dense black smoke, and those are the conditions that our members encountered. And it also pushes smoke under pressure, hence the smoke condition that was on the 7th floor where we had to remove 2 victims. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to EMS to give an update on our victims.
Good morning. I'm Cesar Escobar, Assistant Chief of EMS Operations. Early this morning, our units responded within 6 minutes to reports of a fire, and right away we encountered several patients, 2 of which were critical and were removed to area hospitals. We had a total of 5 patients, 2 critical, 2 pediatrics that are stable, and another adult that is in serious condition. Thank you.
Thanks, Chiefs. So as you can see, our members did an extraordinary job here. They were here in a little over 2.5 minutes and quickly went to work and luckily got these victims out of the fire apartment, got them treated by EMS. That being said, these fires caused by lithium-ion batteries like the one behind me, as we have been saying for some time, are incredibly deadly. They create a tremendous amount of fire, fast-moving fire, that makes it very difficult both for our members to get in as well as for residents to get out of their apartments. And we have been imploring local manufacturers, Amazon, online retailers to stop selling these unsafe batteries. We have worked with the mayor and the city council to put a tremendous amount of resources into this and to pass local laws, but unless we see manufacturers being compliant, we will still find devices like the one we see here today that are not compliant, that do cause these deadly fires and injure New Yorkers. As of this year alone, we now have 216 fires caused by lithium-ion batteries, 120 injuries, and 14 fatalities. All of those numbers are higher than where we ended the entire year last year. So we really want to implore our local manufacturers to be responsible, to stop selling bikes and batteries that are not legal under the law. And for residents, you know, we are often seeing residents who think they've bought a safe device or may not know. We implore you to do everything you can while we're tackling the issues with the manufacturers to make sure that the devices in your home are as safe as they can be under these circumstances. 1, check for UL certification. Even if you have bought that device on a known online retailer or bike shop, it may not be certified. So make sure you have that UL certification that does guarantee that you have a certified device. Also, ensure that you don't keep these plugged in when you're sleeping, that they are only charged with the battery and the charger that came with the device, and please keep them out of the way between you and the exit. If they are to catch fire, we want to make sure that our first responders can get in and that you can get out. So with that being said, I will take any questions that you guys have at this time.
All the victims, were they from the same family, the same apartment?
The 3 critical victims are from the same fire apartment, so I don't know their relation to one another, but they're from the fire department that you see behind me.
And are you able
All three were rushed to the hospital in critical condition. They are stable but critical at this time.
I know you said it's a fireproof building. Did that help this fire from spreading even further?
Absolutely, that does help it spread from apartment to apartment. We did see the most critical victims isolated in the initial apartment. I will say though, and this just emphasizes how deadly these battery fires are, uniquely deadly, we do see victims, while those victims are not in critical condition, from as far away as the 7th floor. So the fire was on the 2nd floor, as far away as the 7th floor, and that is just due to the amount of smoke created by one of these e-bikes when they do catch fire.
And the bike was in the living room as well?
We believe the bike was in the living room.
Good questions? Is this the one apartment?
The fire, yeah, was just in one apartment, the one you see right here.
Again, if you don't mind, we'll maybe give a recap
Yeah.
on this, investigations over the time that we've been following this.
We've been reporting this for quite some time now. As the commissioner mentioned, we're at 216 so far for the year, with 14 fatalities. We're praying for the victims from today that they survive their injuries. 2 of the victims are intubated at this time, so they're very severely injured. This is an ongoing problem. As the commissioner mentioned, we're attacking this from all angles, trying to get the word out to everybody to respect these devices. We understand that they provide a tremendous benefit to our communities. We just want them to be used safely. We want people to purchase high-quality devices that are certified under the UL label or a nationally tested laboratory. Just understand that they do pose a danger. As we can see here, they move tremendously fast, and it will not give you the opportunity to escape these fires. They don't develop from a small fire into a big fire. They're a tremendous fire load within seconds. So respect these devices, understand that they do pose a danger.
What makes lithium-ion batteries so difficult to put out in the first place? So intensely smoky.
They have all components of fire within the battery itself. And when they do fail, you can look at our videos on FDNY Smart. We have videos there that show you just how intense these are when they fail. It's a blowtorch, basically, inside your apartment. You could just imagine. Any combustible surrounding that fire will catch fire immediately and spread to everything in your apartment. And it does not give you the time. It does not give you the time to evacuate. So.
Okay, everybody okay? And as you can see to the left, that's the device that was in the apartment. And what's the remnants of the battery covers. They've often become unrecognizable. All right, thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. Thank you, Chiefs. Thank you.